Manchester United produced a dominant home performance to defeat an easily overwhelmed Everton side 4-0. New head coach Ruben Amorim led Manchester United to a Premier League victory by a 4-goal margin in his first ever match at Old Trafford. Erik Ten Hag never managed to do so at United, his biggest league wins being 3-0 and 4-1. Marcus Rashford scored 2 of Manchester United's goals, with Joshua Zirkzee adding a brace of his own. Manchester United forward Marcus Rashford is now up to 7 goals for the season, and 3 of them have already come under Ruben Amorim. At the moment, Rashford is still finding his best role in Amorim's system. Having led the line a week ago, he was more withdrawn in this one, playing in support of Joshua Zirkzee. Marcus Rashford says Sunday's 4-0 victory over Everton needs to be the blueprint for how Manchester United play going forward and how they want to galvanize the Old Trafford crowd. The Reds capitalized on our first half pressure with goals from Rashford and Joshua Zirkzee, before the same duo struck again, in the same order, in the second half. United dominated for large spells both in terms of possession and chances created, and were good value for the 3 points at Old Trafford. Following the victory, Rashford, who has scored 3 in his last 2 Premier League games, said the atmosphere at the Theatre of Dreams was a perfect example of the way the players want their football to inspire our fan base.
Marcus, 2 goals for you, that's brilliant, but I guess the most important thing is their team result.
Yeah, definitely. The energy and the atmosphere that it starts with the players, of course, but what the fans give us after that is unbelievable. And honestly, that's when we feel like we can take on any teams in the best moments, best spells that we've had at Old Trafford. We have that energy every game. Obviously, every game we don't play well, but that's the intent. And today was a perfect example of what we want Old Trafford to feel like.
Since Ruben Amorim took charge of the Reds, Rashford has been tasked with playing as the lone striker and slightly deeper. On Sunday, he played to the right of Zirkzee and says he is enjoying the process of learning under the Portuguese head coach.
Ruben Amorim's come in and he's obviously getting a bit of stick from Joshua Zirkzee. Ruben Amorim's come in and he's obviously given everybody a bit of a puzzle to try and solve. You've all got to try and figure out exactly what that looks like. Has that been an enjoyable process?
Yeah, I think it's not only difficult for us, it's encouraging and fun for us to learn something new. We feel like we can get a lot stronger in this system as well. So, but also for other teams, we've not played this system before. No one knows what to expect really from us, and it puts us in a good position because we've got so many different personnels, different players that can play in different positions. We can change a lot in games and set up differently for different games. So it's, like I said, it's exciting. And don't want to get too carried away, but like I said earlier, the energy and atmosphere is what we want from Old Trafford.
I've enjoyed it, enjoyed watching it, and enjoyed commentating on it. So thank you, and good luck.
No problem.
Which of the 2 goals, which one would you pick as your favourite? Because one of those is what I would call a typical Marcus Rashford goal, and one obviously worked on the training ground. Yeah,
for me, the first one, it's something that we deliberately worked on just yesterday, and especially when you don't have much days between the games, you work on these little things to try and catch team off guard, because a lot of teams are set up are good, so we need to find these little things, and it's not going to happen every game, but as long as the intent's there and we believe that we're going to score and we try, at the end of the game we can't complain about anything.
A bold call from Manchester United head coach Ruben Amorim immediately paid off. After Rasmus Højlund scored 2 goals and provided an assist in midweek, it looked like the Dane would start against Everton. Ruben Amorim sprang a surprise and selected Joshua Zirkzee up front, and his call was inspired. Joshua Zirkzee scored 2 goals in the 4-0 victory, his first goals since netting on his debut for United against Fulham way back in August. The goals were exactly what Zirkzee needed, responding to encouragement from his head coach as he pushes on to get his United career back on track. After the game, he has this to say.
Yeah, it was a good game overall from all of us, I think. Think we played well. Gave the fans what they deserved, and great day.
You got your first start for a little while, Josh, and you've really taken that opportunity with both hands today. Which of the 2 did you enjoy more, do you think?
Which of the 2 what?
Goals. The 2 goals that you scored.
I don't know. Just both were nice, I guess. but we started with Ahmad, some good pressure forward, and just good.
I think when you hear the clattering of seats at Old Trafford, when people are starting to stand up because they're getting excited, that's always a great feeling. When you've scored and you see the Stretford end has gone absolutely berserk, what does that feel like?
Yeah, it's very nice, very nice. I think just there's no better stadium to score in, so I'm just enjoying the moment. Bruno told me to take my moment as well. I think I moved a little bit too quick back to the players, but yeah, it's a nice feeling scoring in front of these fans. Yeah.
The manager has obviously changed the way that you're playing, has changed the system. There's been loads and loads of talk about it. What's that been like inside, learning a different way of playing? Is it similar to any way you've played previously?
Not really, but I think what he asked for the strikers isn't really something very different than what me and obviously Rasmus and are used to. So it's not. We're just trying to adapt very quick and just do what he expects of us.
And just finally, it feels like there's a really good energy around at the minute, really good vibe, really good energy. How does it feel inside the dressing room?
Yeah, good. Bonding really good. Some strong connections, and we all just want one thing, and that's just just be better every day, and just get back to top level in the league, and some good spirits. So yeah.
Congratulations today.
Thank you.